George, first of all, how frustrating was it that you built attacking momentum, but there wasn't really a great deal at the end of it?
Yeah, you're spot on there. We had a lot of the ball. I feel like we created good kind of half openings and didn't make the most of it. And we gave ourselves an uphill battle. We've conceded such a sloppy goal, and places like this are always tough when you give away the first goal and give them a bit of momentum and something to hang on to. They sat in and defended well, and we just didn't do enough tonight, and bitterly disappointed.
Can you put your finger on why that? Well, I suppose it's a trio of things, isn't it? The final pass, the final run, the final just thought isn't going for you right now.
Yeah, it just looks like a lack of confidence, a lack of kind of attacking chemistry maybe. I wish I could put my finger on what's the difference, but I can't really, and it's just disappointed once again to get yourself up for a game and believe wholeheartedly that you're going to win, and to give ourselves an uphill battle again and not do enough to get a result is it's disappointing.
It must be very difficult, mustn't it? Because we're constantly told training's all right. There's no doubt about spirit, etc. Because you're not being blasted by anybody, etc. But that constant need for just something extra right now must be quite puzzling and draining.
Yeah, it's horrible. I just said there, since I've come to this football club, and the year before that, it's been a winning football club, and it hurts us. It really does, and we haven't been good enough, and we're not used to losing. So it's a horrible feeling, and one we're looking to turn around. But like I said, we give ourselves an uphill battle once again, and didn't do enough. It's just disappointing.
Ben Osborne used the word, and it took me by surprise, if I'm being honest, embarrassing after the Everton game, because there's frustration and there's anger, and there's a kind of an inspiration in that. But embarrassing is quite a heavy emotion to shift, isn't it?
Yeah, but I understand what he means. We're currently sat on 2 points in the Premier League. Last year we were flying high with 29, whatever it was, 20 odd points, and we fully believed, we'd be up and around that again. And it's I wish I could put my finger on, kind of what's changed. It's really disappointing. I can understand why he's using the word embarrassing, because we're sat bottom of the division, and we're just letting ourselves down at the minute and letting the fans down.
In terms of the actual play, the goal came after the Wood chance, but only a few seconds after Ryan Brewster and Lys Moussaïd had the headed chance down at the other end, hadn't it? So that must add to the frustration.
Yeah, there's disappointment in the way the lead up to the goal, not just when they got the ball, even before that. Just we had opportunities to maybe pass forward, and we didn't. It went back to Ramos, and we didn't defend. Ramos made a great save, so we get off the hook, and then we give a sloppy goal away. And like I said before, the first goal in this division is vital. We've seen that this season, and yeah, but I'm just so disappointed that the way it's gone tonight, because we fully believed we were going to win.
Do you think you guys can get out of this? Obviously, you get a load of stats, you know what it all is. But do you think you can get out of this and get back into at least the race to stay up?
I think what you're saying there is spot on. I think we need to fully concentrate on staying in the race at the minute. I'm sure that's not what our fans want to hear, but we need to be realistic now. What's that? 15 games. We need to get some results back to back to stay in with a chance. And then who knows, whether the fans come back or whatever it is. You can't use that as an excuse, but we need to stay in the race and stay in that kind of running, and that's our mindset at the minute. But we need to, something needs to give, and we need to just do a little bit more.